super duper nervous. The day is finally here. We are going to our very first doctor's appointment, and I'm mainly nervous because first of all they check you down, their girlfriend, and I'm like anxious because I've had prior appointments where obviously, like, as a woman you have to get checked down there, and it's just super duper awkward. I hate it so much, but this is for a good cause. So like, I hope they do an ultrasound because I really want to know if we're having twins. Okay, so now the reason why I say that is because in our family, both my husband's and my family, twins apparently run in the family. So I had a dream. Oh my god, hold up, I've been super sick the past couple of weeks. I'm all better now, but like this stinking congestion won't go away, and I did some digging and apparently that's a pregnancy symptom. I hope it goes away because I just hate being congested. Like, I feel like something is stuck all the time and I sound all, I don't know, like robotic or all froggy sounding, like I might as well be in a swamp, and I don't really like that. And then when I talk a lot, like I feel like después, like I just feel so blocked, like my nose is blocked, and I don't like it. I hate it. I just wanted to go away. As I was saying, I got a little off topic there. Yeah, so I really want them to do an ultrasound because I really want to hear the baby's heartbeat. Like, how cute is that? I was telling my husband that I want to buy, what is that thing called? I think it's like a, I'm gonna look it up real quick because I am not gonna make a fool of myself. A Doppler. I was gonna say, I'm not even gonna say it. It's like a baby heartbeat monitor. A Doppler. Doppler. It's called a Doppler, and I really want to buy that. I've heard many stories where it's like you buy it and you can't hear the baby's heartbeat immediately. Do not freak out because it can be a little scary. Yeah, that's all I want to do is I just want to see my baby on the screen. Like yesterday I was comparing the size of my little baby, and so he was or she, I don't know yet, but my little baby was like tiny lemon seed. How cute. It's a tiny lemon seed and now it's like a blueberry. And yesterday I was comparing, I wish I would have taken a picture. Oh, I should have taken a picture because I had like both in my hand, and I'm like, oh, my baby's growing so fast. Like, it was a tiny little lemon seed and now it's a blueberry. Okay, so oh yeah, I was talking about the whole twin situation. Mother-in-law, she told me that my hubby also runs off of, or my hubby's family, there's someone in there that has twins. We've been kind of speculating because my mom did the whole, like, so you grab a strand of your hair with your ring and you put it like on top of your palm. I think this is like, it's called a maiden's wife's tale or whatever. And immediately when my mom did that, it was like going back and forth, which indicates a boy. But all of a sudden, like, it stopped, and like it was like going in circles, and then my mom's like, or it's a girl, or they're either fighting in there, because this was like week 5, and I believe that week was the gender was being determined in my whole little body, like if it was gonna be a boy or girl, or so I read.
Niño, mira, ande, güey. Viene pero con todas las ganas del mundo, mira. Pinche columpio, ya hizo. Vamos a mira. Bien inquieto.
Entonces, si se mueve en círculos es porque es niña. Oh.
If it starts like moving in circles, you guys are gonna have twins. ¿No quiere dar círculos, eh? Ande, güey. Gemelos. ¿Qué? Guates. ¿Qué? Guates.
Nos están dando círculo.
Agárrense. Hasta 2, mira.
¿Será?
O sea, esto mira. Kim, it's turning around. Ay, no. Heck no.
Ya volteó.
Los dos vienen. Go get the milk.
There she is.
Mira.
Twins?
Twins.
You know what? First of all, let me apologize because I realized that when I talk a lot, like I talk a lot and I ramble and I go on and on and on, and I just like no le hallo fin a la conversación, and not just that, but like I jump from one conversation to the other. So I am just gonna stay on track. So where shall I begin? my husband and I, we were actually expecting our little one. Like, we were just kind of ready. Estábamos listos. It came to the point where, I don't know, like when you feel it, you feel like you're ready. Because I know like a lot of people, if you were to tell them like, oh, I'm having a kid and this is how old I am, people are gonna be like, no, like you should honestly enjoy your 20s. Okay, I'm still young, but I'm kind of old. Like I should probably have a kid now. Yes, I understand how you want me to enjoy my youth and travel and like spend my whole entire good years with my husband, but honestly my husband and I have done that. Yes, we haven't explored like our main places that are on our travel or bucket list, but I don't know, like when you feel that you're ready, it's like it's in that moment. You go at your own pace, girly. Like, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Every time I would think that I'd be ready, I'd go to the bathroom, do my whole shenanigan in there, and then it'd be negative, and I'd be so sad. I'd be like, what? Like, why is it negative? And that stick test was a negative and negative, negative, one after the other. It was starting to get to a point where I was kind of getting emotional because I was like, am I gonna struggle to have kids? Like, it was a roller coaster. But when you least expect it, that's when it happens. Because ya al final, like towards the end, I'm like, you know what, like we might struggle on conceiving, and that's okay. Like my husband has been super supportive, and he's literally my shoulder to cry on, because he's like, no, it's okay, like we'll just keep trying, like it's, you know, we'll get there, we'll take it slow, you know, we'll go on our own pace. And it came to the point where I was like, you know what, like okay, true. Like towards the end of January we had date night, and during that date night, so I always forget my ID, but this time I actually had it with me. So I was like, you know what, like I'm gonna get a margarita because I just want to try it. Sounds really good, and it was really good, girlfriend. But I only had one, and I was about to have a second one, but I'm like, no, it's okay, I'll just stick to one. So my husband and I, when we drove back, I told him, I was like, you know what if this is like my oh shit moment? He's like, what do you mean? And I'm like what if I test and it's like, oh shit, like I'm pregnant? And I just had like a dream. And long and behold, girlfriend, that is exactly what happened. That was on a Friday night. I tested Sunday morning. I checked the app and it says you should probably test now, like your period is like whatever, I think it was like 5 days late. And I'm like, well, my period is always late, or it just never comes because it's super irregular. I was like, I suppose so. I was about to take a shower and I was like, you know what, okay, let me just test just for like shits and giggles, y a ver qué pasa. And the thing is, my husband has asked me to be there when I look at it, so like every time we've looked at it together. And this time I'm like, no, why even wake him up? Like it's early in the morning and it's gonna come out negative, so it's like I'm not even gonna wake him up. So I did it alone, and as soon as I grabbed the test, I'm like, oh, like I'm pregnant. Like I couldn't believe it, you know. That's my first thought. I was like, no way, there's no way that's positive, because it wasn't a strong line. It was like a little faint. I mean, it was there, but it was still kind of faint. False positive. I was like, no. It took me a second to like settle in. I was like, wait, am I pregnant? It hit me, you know, that line was positive, and I was like, oh my god. I started crying because I was like, I can't believe this is what I'm seeing. So I immediately, I'm thinking, I'm like, I gotta go tell my husband. I'm like, I gotta go tell him. I gotta wake him up. I gotta tell him the news. But then I was like, wait, should I actually like go buy something at the store and like come back and like once he's awake, like show it to him? But I could not hold it in. Like I was like, I have to let him know. Like I was just like llena de emociones. I was like full of emotions, and I'm like, okay, go. So I leave like the pickup and everything there, and so I go and I wake him up like fully asleep. I understand that it's early in the morning, it's a Saturday or Sunday, and I'm like, hey, like wake up. And he's like, huh? And then I'm like, can you sit up? And he's like, what the hell, like I'm already laying down, why do you want me to sit up? And that's when I broke the news to him that I was pregnant. It's just so beautiful thinking about it, because it's like, it was like, it's just a roller coaster of emotions, but a la vez it's like we were expecting. And to be honest, we weren't gonna tell our family and friends till like maybe 2-3 months being pregnant, like towards the end of my first trimester, because unfortunately, you know, miscarriages are common in women who are pregnant, and it's just a scary thought and it's a scary word to say it. My husband and I, we were kind of debating, and he's like, you know what, we should probably tell our family and friends now, because if, like, God forbid something were to happen, how difficult would it be to say, yeah, I was pregnant but this happened, you know? So it's like, it's a very hard conversation overall. But honestly, I'm glad we told our family this early on, because everybody's excited and we haven't had a baby in the family in quite some time. We all kind of need a baby in our life. Our baby is already so loved, and honestly, like, because I've already shared it with my closest friends and family, I want to share it with, like, you guys. I don't know when that's happening. It might happen like right after not right after I find out stuff at the ultrasound, but like maybe with this week or the next week. Girlfriend, I'm gonna go blow my nose. I'll be back. Oh no, I'm like running low. On Sunday I found out I was pregnant. On Monday I called in the morning, like a doctor's appointment, so I could get confirmation. I went to get confirmation on Sunday, Monday, I think it was like Tuesday, Wednesday. No, I think it was Wednesday. And then Thursday morning I got the call that yes, that I was positive, and I was 5 weeks in. I was 5 weeks in, 3 days. Wow, so I found out 2 weeks ago. This is my first ultrasound, my first doctor's appointment. I don't really know what goes on. Oh, and get confirmation if we're having twins or not, because did I tell you? Okay, I had a dream. Oh yeah, I did tell you that I had a dream that I had twins, and it was super realistic. Okay, so people have say that you have like vivid dreams. Like, that has been me these past couple of days. Like, it just started, and in the back of my head I'm like, nah, maybe I'm not having twins. And like, I had a dream that I had twins, because it's kind of just been a topic between my husband and I and our family. And you know why? Because everywhere I look at, there's a sign that's like twins, or like having twins, or like twins this, twins that, and I'm like, hello? Like, excuse me, are you telling me something? So since I don't know the gender yet, I haven't been buying things. I just go to the store and like I look at the baby stuff, because it's like everything is so cute, and I can't believe like that's gonna be me this year. Now I look at the stuff and I'm like, and I must admit, I saw something really cute at Marshall's and I could not resist leaving it there. I bought it. Yes, I bought it. I don't know the gender yet, and I bought it. I know, shame on me, but it was so cute. And the thing that I bought is a dress. Now, I know, again, I said I don't know the gender, and if it's a boy, then like, it's okay. I'll probably keep this dress for like a future baby, because I fell in love with this dress like you have no idea. I kept telling my husband, I'm like, I want it, and I think I'm gonna buy it. And he's like, it's okay, you could buy it. And I'm like, okay, thank you, because I wasn't asking for your permission. I'm just kidding. No, I was just kind of like, should I buy it? Like, should I leave it? Because, so I bought it, and it's hanging in my closet. When I tell you I fell in love with this dress, I definitely don't want to know the gender just yet, because I do want to do like an intimate gender reveal between my husband and I just feel like it's gonna be super special. Like, this is our very first baby, and we're over the moon, and I want to know if it'll be a he or if it'll be a she. So if you guys want to know what I've been feeling, how I've been feeling, mine is bad but it could be worse type of situation, but I can't compare myself to others. Like, if it's bad for me, it's bad for me, and that is it. Punto, fin, se acabó. But here I am and telling myself that I don't have it that bad. Well, actually I don't. I'll take that back, because the first week I found out I was preggies, I was super tired. Like, I was sleeping, taking naps every single day, and I hate taking naps. Like, even if I'm super tired and sleepy and I want to take a nap, like, it's rare for me to take a nap, and I hate it because I just don't give myself that break that my body is asking for and begging for. So I was sleeping, then a few days later I started feeling super hungry. Like, it's like a type of hungry that I have not eaten all day. I'm like, hello, I just ate like 2 hours ago. But I don't get hungry, I get like hungry, like as if I haven't eaten in days. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, I just ate. Like, why am I this hungry? I've been lucky in the department of like nausea and vomiting, because I have not experienced that up until this week. Yep. So I jinxed it, because lately I feel nauseous and it's not a strong nausea. Sometimes it is and sometimes it's not, so like I feel like it's piling up. But lately, and I mean lately because this was like yesterday and today, and like this morning I woke up and I feel like the nausea woke me up, because I woke up and I was like, I'm gonna throw up. I was like, oh, but I didn't throw up. It was just like a very strong nausea feeling, and I hate it. Oh, and something I haven't heard people talk about, well, I've been hearing it more now on TikTok, but like before I didn't know this was a pregnancy situation, but I've been getting cramps, and it's like period cramps. So I'm like, yay, you know, like I'm not gonna have my period no more, because first of all, like I hate the cramps. Like if that's something I could take away and have my period, fine, whatever, take away the cramps. Like I hate them. I did not know that when you're pregnant you'd still have cramps, and it's literally like pregnancy, I mean not pregnancy, period cramps. And I'm just kind of like, no, like I wanted to run away from the cramp. And it is a little alarming sometimes, because I've heard that if the cramps are super intense where they hurt so much, like you should probably go to the doctor. We were at the store and like I had to stop. Like I told my hubby, I'm like, stop, because I was getting cramps that they were hurting so bad. Like I couldn't move, I didn't want to move, and I was like, oh my god. I'm like, I was scared. I really was scared. And you know, good thing like nada pasó, like se me pasaron. So it's scary, it really is, I'm not gonna lie. Now I have been getting the question like, do you know what it is? Like, do you have a feeling of if it's gonna be a boy or girl? Honestly, it changes big time, because sometimes I'm like it's a she, but then sometimes I'm like it's a boy. Like I do not know what my baby is yet. And maybe because I'm still like so early on, it's kind of hard for me to even say. My first craving, when I found out I was pregnant that week, it was a strong craving. Like I'm like, what is this? Like this is a whole other craving. The thing that I was craving was like salami. So I came for lunch, I had my salami, because lucky for me I had salami in my refrigerator. And the reason why was because I was gonna do this cute little Valentine's charcuterie board, but I've just been so tired, like I didn't get to it. So yeah, lucky for me, I had it in my refrigerator. So I grabbed it and I ate it. And I was telling my husband through text messages, I was like, I'm eating what I'm craving, pero no se me está quitando el craving. Why was this craving not going away? It's because I was craving it with Colby Jack cheese. And I'm like, okay, yes, I had Colby Jack cheese, and now I didn't have it in slices. I had like the block, and oh yes, I was lazy. I did not want to get it out and cut it up. So I was like, you know what, like maybe my craving will go away. Like I already had my salami. This craving definitely is satisfied, half satisfied, and it's gonna go away, no problemo. Well, no, I was joking, because I went back to work and all I can think of was my salami with Colby Jack cheese. So I came home and I was like, I have to do it. Like I have this bad craving and it's not going away. It's been lasting me for a whole ass day, and I just need to, I guess I need to satisfy this craving. I grabbed my salami. I kid you not, I took 2 bites of it. 2 bites. I took 2 bites, like that was it. I was like, okay, I don't want it no more. What? I'm like, tanto pinche pedo para nada? Like, what the heck? Okay, Kimmy. And then I found out that I can't have raw meats, or yeah, like, you know. So I was like, oops, like I should probably not do that again. My second craving that I had, I was in TikTok. So she made a torta and she made un burrito de chicharrón con salsa verde. And I don't crave burritos de chicharrón con salsa verde, but this one, oof, I craved it like no other. I saw it, I was like, I really want it, but it was like 9 o'clock. Like I was like, it's too late for me to eat something like this, especially si voy a comer like salsa verde. Like I don't want to eat hot sauce and then like get heartburn later on. Like I just don't want to deal with that. I told my husband's like, do you want me to go get it? I'm like, no, it's fine, like I'll be completely okay. In the morning, I was thinking about mi burrito de chicharrón con salsa verde. Then it went away for a little bit during like midday, and then towards the end of the night, I was like, no, I still want it. I'm craving it bad. Like I'm not just saying I wanted to want it, like I am craving this. And we went to the store just for the ingredients to make salsa verde, and un pinche chicharrón, burrito chicharrón. I'm like, oh my goodness, it was so good though. So my third craving, tomato, like a lettuce tomato salad with like sal y limon. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I used to eat that when I was a little girl. Like I would always grab my tomato and like put salt and lime. Yeah, so good, bomb. Pero it might be gross to others. I was craving a stinking tomato with salt and lime. And I had lettuce because I've been eating healthier. So yes, I have lettuce. I had lettuce at the time, but I didn't have a tomato. So I'm like, maybe the lettuce will do. So I grabbed the lettuce, I put some salt and lime, and I eat it. And I'm like, no, this isn't satisfying my craving. Like, I want my tomato. So we didn't go immediately to the store. So I went to sleep. So 3 hours passed, okay? And then I wake up, and then the moment that I wake up, I'm like, my tomato. And I tell my husband, I'm like, I want my tomato. Like, it was still on my mind. Even after like going to sleep and thinking that I forgot about it, like, no, I still wanted my tomato. I'm like, what the heck? My most recent craving, I guess craving number 4, and actually I still have it here. I am craving milk with cookies. Like, see? I was like, I'm craving milk with cookies. So we bought the cookies, and on the way home I was like casi drooling. I'm like, I want my cookies with milk. So, and I immediately grabbed my cookies with milk, and yeah, my craving was satisfied. I'm just kind of talking about this because I've heard stories of people being pregnant and the cravings they get, how they feel, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But now that I'm going through it, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Like, you think the cravings go away, and they might go away, but no, like for me, such a strong craving. It's like, what the hell? Like, if I don't get the craving, like, it's the end of the world, you know what I mean? And it's crazy. It's funny. Oh, also, when was this? This was last week. I stayed home because I was like, I've been telling you guys, I've been sick and it attacked me. Like, I felt this on a personal level, and obviously I can't take any medicine. Well, anyways, I stayed home on Friday. My husband, he stayed home with me, and he just was taking care of me, making sure I didn't get a fever, making sure I was okay. But it was Monday, and then I stayed home, and he didn't. He went to work, which I get it. We have to work. But I was so sad. I actually recorded this little clip. I'll put it in here or something. But I was super sad. I was like watching a video, and it was a Hello Kitty video. Not a Hello Kitty video. It was like people were inside a Hello Kitty cafe, and they were fighting or something. And I was like, oh, I want to show my hubby this one. And then I scrolled to the next video, and that next video was someone like cooking. It's like healthy pregnancy meals. I started bawling my eyes out. I was like, I miss my husband, and I call him immediately. I miss you, like, I want you home. And it was like 10 a.m. I'm like, what the heck? Yo, this pregnancy is crazy. I'm crying because I miss my hubby, because he's at work. I started missing my husband, so I gave him a call because I miss him. Like, he cut me some oranges before he left to work. Give him a call, and yeah, I miss him. Super emotional that day. Later on, I wanted to watch The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and I've only watched that movie like a few times, and I was crying for Quasimodo. I was like, pobrecito, está bien feo, and no one loves him. Like, why does no one love him? Yeah, it was bad. I was crying for every small little detail, but I've also been enjoying it. Like, it's really fun. Roller coaster of emotions that you get, that you experience. Plus, it's our first baby, so it's okay. I know people are gonna say, like, people who already have kids, they're like, you know what, like, save your money, don't do this, don't do that. Yes, I hear you 100%. I'm also not gonna listen. You know why? Because it's our very first baby, and I want to experience it all. Like, if people would have done things differently during their first, like, pregnancy, oh goodness, my lips look all crusty. If I want to go buy that dress, if I want to go buy those shoes, like, if I want to go buy whatever I see, I'm gonna buy it, because it's our very first pregnancy, it's our very first baby. Like, I just want to soak it all in, and then who knows, maybe down the road I'll be like, yeah, definitely don't do that. on your first pregnancy, but like, no, you know why? Because it's your first one, and I feel like you should experience it to the full. You should not prohibit yourself from like whatever it is, girlfriend. Like, do disfruta. A very long get ready with me. I still have to put setting spray and lipstick. I don't know, I might take you guys with me. Shit, I have to leave in like 10 minutes and I haven't eaten and my husband is still sleeping. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. My appointment is in 4 minutes and we are 5 minutes away. Talk about being late. Oh my goodness, we're so terrible at this, and it's snowing. It looks so pretty though. Hi, I'm back. I not kind of left abruptly because a girl was running late, and when I said I was running late, I was only thankfully 3 minutes late, so it wasn't too bad. So the first appointment was actually not like an ultrasound, and they didn't check me down there, so that's a win-win. It was more of like kind of talking about like the overview pregnancy, like how it is, which actually I do kind of, no, not kind of, I do really appreciate them doing that, because like I'm going straight in like, your girl is gonna be a mama for the first time, and first time mama, and I don't know what happens. Like, yeah, I could get information on the internet here and there, but everybody's different, you know? So it's like what's going on? Like, this is gonna be a roller coaster. But essentially, like, I have to call within 3 weeks to schedule, or I guess 2 weeks to schedule an ultrasound. They're gonna kind of measure the fetus, like my little baby. I don't want to say fetus, like my baby. They're gonna measure my baby and see how like big he or she is to determine how many weeks I'm in. And then after that appointment, I've already scheduled one with the same lady. She's super sweet. Everybody in that clinic, first of all, is like super sweet. I'm like, yeah, I'm coming here like after the baby is born. Like, they're all so nice. They don't have like a stick stuck up their butt, you know, because some ladies, like, they're so rude. And I'm like, whoa, like, I just said hello, you don't have to shove this in my face. So I do highly appreciate people who are like that. Like, so then I'm gonna have to go back within 3 weeks. So March 8th is my official prenatal appointment. Is that what she said? But anyways, it's my first official appointment and I'm super excited. And yeah, so kind of talked about overview of like what prenatal vitamins she recommends if I get sick, like pregnancy symptoms and what to do. What else? She talked about chromosomal abnormalities. Chromosomal. Oh gosh, tongue twister. What the hell? Why can't I say it right now? I said it fine earlier when I was explaining it to my coworkers. Chromosome. I give up. Yes, okay, they're gonna do like they could. You see, I'm going nowhere. Hold on. It's a genetic test, and then that genetic test, they detect if like the baby will have like some abnormality. It's optional, and I think my husband and I agree to do it. Yeah, I've been super tired today. Like, I want to take a nap. Well, anyways, I will update you guys as we go along. I don't know when I'm gonna let you guys know when I'm preggies, but I think that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you are preggies like me right now, comment down below your due date. So thanks for tagging along, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. Everyone's lining up to see her.